This is the most brutal torture in human history. They ripped open the man's shirt and sprayed a white liquid on his arm. Then they set a timer and hung it around his neck. Finally, they locked a steel ring tightly around his hand, opened the train's hatch, and shoved his arm outside. The temperature out there was minus 148 degrees Fahrenheit. His screams were so agonizing they could shake your soul. Within seconds, his arm was completely frozen solid. Suddenly, a 90-pound sledgehammer was brought over. The next second, they smashed his frozen hand. His cries grew weaker and weaker. What's even more horrifying is that people were angry but didn't dare speak up because they were at the bottom of society. They were crammed into filthy, decrepit train cars, eating cockroaches every day, while the wealthy elite lived at the front of the train, indulging in luxury and debauchery. But they'd had enough of this desperate existence. One day, they decided it was time to fight back. Just then, John spotted a soldier holding a gun, but he sensed it had no bullets. To test his hunch, he suddenly grabbed the guard's gun, pointed it at himself, and pulled the trigger. Everyone held their breath. Sure enough, the gun was empty. The crowd instantly erupted in rebellion. They hoisted an 18-foot steel pipe and launched their attack. Since the soldiers had no ammunition and John's group vastly outnumbered them, they easily took over that car. Then John reached the train's prison where he freed a father and daughter. They were crucial to reaching the first-class section. The father, Sam, was a skilled locksmith, and his daughter, Mary, could hear what was happening behind locked doors. Mary concentrated and said there was no one inside. Sam quickly hotwired the door and it opened. John walked in. It was indeed empty. Then the second door opened. This was where their daily food was processed. People immediately scrambled for the food, but John wanted to know what it was made from. When he saw the ingredients, he couldn't believe his eyes. The food was made from cockroach paste. This secret only strengthened John's resolve. No matter what, he would reach the first-class cars and end the upper class's reign. But just as the next door was about to open, Mary suddenly froze. Her breathing quickened. By then it was too late. Her father had already opened the door. Inside stood a group of masked men wielding axes, eyeing them menacingly. One of the men picked up a small fish and gutted it with his axe, because a blade coated in fish blood prevents wounds from healing. John struck first, but his blow was unexpectedly blocked by a guard. Suddenly, a woman raised binoculars while her subordinates put on night vision goggles. Just as everyone stood there confused, the train suddenly plunged into a tunnel. To see part 2, please like, comment, and follow my channel.